Yeah, I can do it.
Thank you. All right, welcome again. So again, for those who have been here, this will be familiar. For those new folks, this will be new. But I always like to start with just gratitude and appreciation for you all, for this network that I have to learn with and from, the Gather Network. So thank you again for carving out time to be together in community this morning. Speaking of, and no surprise to those who have been coming, one of the things that I've been increasingly interested in over the coming months and years is how board members can be in community with one another, how they might create a learning and leadership community using inquiry and generative thinking to move beyond traditional roles of boards. I've been loving partnering with Gamal on the series, Governance with an Equity Lens, because there's enormous opportunity to rethink and reimagine boards. And as we've said before, to see what multiracial boards might look like and how they can be models for multiracial communities. Two final thoughts that have become more recently self-evident. Another reason that I enjoy these conversations and learning with you all, with board members, executives, consultants, is really the opportunity to level the playing field between lay leaders and professionals, between volunteers and staff, to break down power dynamics and really build meaningful relationships. And I think what we can accomplish by doing this, by redistributing power and resources, is a remarkable opportunity, and I think central to why I and we enjoy convening you all. Again, extremely grateful to partner with Gamal on this journey. Like I said before, for me, racial equity is part of my own liberation. How we educate ourselves is how we liberate ourselves and others. And so, Gamal, I want to pass it on to you.
Muted, not anymore. So good morning. I was on a Zoom yesterday, and we started playing a game of like what we thought somebody was going to say, and was like, oh wow, that could have been a great pandemic game, right? It's like, wait, what? So good morning, everybody. It's really great to be with you all. I'm Gamal Palmer, in case we have not yet had a chance to meet. And it's been a pleasure to work with Seth on this and other projects. Those who have heard this before, thank you for listening again. I'm just going to share my passion around this work. So really quickly, in terms of why I'm committed to multiracial community building, is I come from a multiracial family, but also I come from a multiracial community. And my parents moved there to a place called West Mount Airy in Philadelphia because it was a multiracial community. And there were a lot of mixed babies there, and Jewish babies and Asian babies and Latino babies and Black babies. And so my family wanted to be in an environment like that. And it's actually a really special place. And so my entire orientation for how the world could be and a world that works actually comes from my upbringing. And as I've been working in the nonprofit sector for about 20 years or so, and particularly having the privilege to be able to work on boards and to see how homogenous they are and how much we're missing out on the juiciness of different perspectives of experiences, I'm really committed to really helping us, whether it's the work that I get to do in the Jewish community or outside of the Jewish community, in the corporate world even, but to really help us think about how could we build multiracial boards, which is really a big step towards building multiracial communities. So it's a pleasure to, as I said, to be here with you, and thank you for leaning into this conversation. And thank you also, Yolanda, for being here with us, who I get to introduce right now. So sorry, no, I don't. It's not
In
true.
5 minutes. Let's do a quick breakout.
Thank you.
So folks can chat. You want to lead us?
Oh man, I was like so excited and I was like, not. Okay, go for it, Seth.
So we're gonna again, as we've been doing the last few times, we want to give you a chance just to get to know one other person who's here. So I put a little bit of a prompt in the chat. You'll have 5 minutes, 2.5 minutes each to share your name, your role, organization, and city, and take a minute to share, like, why did you choose to participate in this conversation this morning? Of all the different Zooms or walks or conversations you could be having, why this one? So I'm going to set these breakout groups, and we'll see you back, and make sure there's 2 in everyone. There might be 3. Oh no, here we go. Perfect. There we go. Have fun. I'll see you back in 5 minutes. Gamal, you stay here. Oh, it's funny. I'll put you on. Oops. Let's see. Sarah, are you? Oh, good. Normie, you going to go into a breakout? Valerie, you going to go into a breakout? There we go. And there's Norman. You there, Normie? I'm going to put Roxanne in room 2.